G'day viewers, this is Troy from Troy's Visual Arts channel. Well, I finally got my Iconoscope tube mounted inside the deflection yoke. Yes, I had to do a lot of modification to the back of the camera enclosure. I had to literally cut the top out and part of the back side out in order to fit the tube in. So I tried fitting it in from the top but had no luck. And I tried fitting it in from the back side when I cut a gaping hole in the back, and it had no luck. So I had to cut the top back piece off so I can easily slide it in. Anyway, it's in now, which is great. And yeah, slid in quite okay. I had to put an extra piece of I had to wrap an extra piece of paper around the tube neck so it fits in nice and snug, because there was quite a lot of playroom and the base end's a lot wider than the or a bit wider than the tube neck itself, so I had to do it that way. But anyway, the tube is now in as said. Anyway, so that part's done. I need to put a piece underneath here to support it. And yeah, now I've run into another problem. Now I've got the tube in. The tube is a bit low for the lens, because the lens is up here and the tube is down here. It's because of the deflection yoke. So the deflection yoke is positioned down a little bit low. But anyhow, I'm not sure if I'm going to be using this deflection yoke once if I get this tube working anyways, because generally I want to have a nice small size deflection yoke that's got the basics needed to drive the horizontal and vertical deflections of the tube beam, which is only about probably a third of the size of this yoke assembly. I mean, this is pretty big. And yeah, I actually wanted to hammer out the actual deflection coils out of this big metal enclosure that it's housed in, but couldn't really do that, so I had to make do with how it is. But anyway, well, I'm probably going to have to actually make a smaller lens anyways, and make a smaller and more efficient lens, because the lens I've made is two large magnifying glasses. And yeah, I can probably, seeing I'm more knowledgeable about cameras and lenses these days, seeing I'm into film photography, I believe I can make a more efficient sort of lens that's smaller and more compact, and can focus a picture onto the tube's mosaic nicely and brightly. So that's another thing I'm going to be working on. I have to make adjustments to suit the changes in design. Anyway, and here it is from the front. You can see, as mentioned, the tube is quite low, and so yeah, I need the lens down lower. And there it is from the bottom, the tube base. I can easily plug in the socket that connects to the high tension power supply. At the moment, I've got the head of the tube, the bulbous end, sitting on a piece of foam, just so it's nice, so it's supported, because I don't want any tension on the glass. I'm actually a little bit nervous putting the tube into this yoke and pulling it out again, as you know. I just got to be careful not to bang the tube against any of the metal pieces, because as you know, creating microscopic fractures can be a real problem, because the tube will eventually go to air if that's the case. and that's something I definitely don't want, because they're not, as mentioned, these tubes are hard to come by, especially one that's still under vacuum. Anyway, it's pretty much the latest on my Iconoscope camera project, and I'm glad that it's really starting to really take shape. Anyway, stay tuned for my next update. This is Troy from Troy's Visual Arts channel, signing out.